Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful and nice and warm crochet beanie hat for the winter. I used a worsted weight yarn for making this mini hat and two number of hooks. The first hook is 4.5 millimeters for the first part, the brim of that, and the second one is 5 millimeters for the body and the crown of the hat. I made this hat for adult size, and you can adjust that for each size you want. This hat is a bottom-up hat, and we should start from here, from the bottom of that, and go up. If you're ready, let's get started. For making the first part of the beanie hat, start with smaller hook. Make a slip knot, and then make 10 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If you want to have a higher brim, you can add some chains to these chains. Now start the work from the second chain. So skip the first one and insert the hook into the second chain and make a single crochet into that. Go to the next chain and work one single crochet into that. Again, one single crochet into the next chain and continue that work until reach the end of the row. Now I have 9 single crochets at the end of row 1. Start row 2 with making one chain and turn the work. In this row, I'm gonna make one single crochet into the first stitch under both loops of that. Then make one single crochet into the back loop of next stitch, not under both loops of that. Here, insert the hook into the back loop only and work one single crochet. Again, go to the back loop of next stitch, not under both loops. Here, and work one single crochet. And repeat this work. Make one single crochet into the back loop of each of next stitches until reach the last stitch. And now, when I reach the last stitch, make one single crochet under 2 loops of that, such as the beginning stitch of the row. And now this is our work at the end of row 2. Repeat row 2, make a chain, turn the work, and make one single crochet under both loops of the first stitch, and one single crochet into the back loop of next stitch, not under both loops of that. And repeat this work, making single crochet into the back loop of the stitches until reach the last stitch. And when I reach the last stitch, make one single crochet under both loops of that, such as the beginning stitch. And row 3 is finished. And again, we should repeat this work. Row 2 should be repeated with making a chain and turning the work, and make one single crochet under both loops of the beginning stitch, one single crochet into the back loop of each of next 7 stitches, and one single crochet under both loops of the last stitch. Continue this sequence to have a long band, and the number of the rows of the band should be a multiple of 9. So I will repeat row 2 several times until reach the desired circumference, and then I'll come back. I have 72 rows of single crochets, and I'm ready to join these 2 edges together. So fold the band in half and put these 2 short edges side to side and make a chain, and after that insert the hook into the first stitch from this side under 2 loops of that, and go to the remaining loop of the first stitch of row 1 and grab the yarn, pull it through, and pull through this loop on the hook to make a slip stitch. Again, go under 2 loops of the next stitch and into remaining loop of the front stitch from row 1, pull the yarn and pull it through. Again, insert the hook into the next under 2 loops of that and into remaining loop of front stitch and make a slip stitch, and continue this work for other stitches of last row and first row. Okay, now at the end, turn the work to the right side and you can see this invisible join. Turn the work completely and our tube or our brim of the hat is finished. And now I'm gonna start the first round of the body. But before starting the first round, remove the hook and with bigger hook, start the first round of the body. Make a chain and 1 single crochet into the same stitch, the joining stitch. After that, go on top of the first row here under these 2 loops of that. And make 1 single crochet. Go to the next row and make 1 single crochet into this hole. Again, 1 single crochet at top of the next row of the brim under these 2 loops, and 1 single crochet into this hole at top of next row of the brim, and repeat the sequence. We don't make single crochet into this hole because we will have a big gap, and we're gonna make single crochet under these 2 loops only. And continue this sequence. Make 1 single crochet at top of each row of the brim, and at the end of the first round of the body we should have 72 single crochets. Continue until reach the end of the round. 1 is finished and I have 72 stitches all around. Make 1 slip stitch into the first single crochet and start the second round. For making the first stitch, I'm gonna make a chainless starting double crochet. So pull up this loop as the height of a double crochet and hold that with the finger and wrap the yarn around the hook to have 2 loops on the hook. Go to the first stitch or the joining stitch and pull up a loop. Now I have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through the first and the second loop, and now remove the finger from the loop, and again I have 2 loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through these 2 loops to have 1 starting double crochet or a chainless double crochet. After that, make another 2 double crochets into the same stitch, the base of this double crochet. 1 and 2. And now after these 3 double crochets, skip the first 8 stitches and make 10 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Now skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and go to the next stitch and make a fan stitch with 3 double crochets, 2 chains, and again 3 double crochets into that. Chain 2 and 3 more double crochets into the same stitch, and now we have a fan stitch. Again, make 10 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, and skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 stitches and go to the next stitch and make a fan stitch again into that with making 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets into the same stitch. And repeat this sequence. Make 10 chains, skip next 8 stitches and work 1 fan stitch into the next, and continue this sequence until the end of the round. At the end, after making last chain 10 space, skip the last 8 stitches and work 30 more double crochets into the base of these 30 beginning stitches here. One, two, and 3. Then make 2 chains and work 1 slip stitch into the beginning double crochet, and now we have a fan stitch here, such as other places, and we have 8 fan stitches and 8 chain 10 spaces. Now start next round, round 3, with making 1 double crochet into each of these 8 skipped single crochets of 2 rounds below. So fold the fan stitch to the front and go to the first single crochet of the round 1 and work 1 double crochet into that behind this space. Again, 1 double crochet into the next skipped single crochet of the round 1, 1 double crochet into the next, and continue making double crochets to reach the last skipped single crochet of 2 rounds below. Okay, and now we have 8 double crochets behind this chain 10 space. And when I reach this fan stitch, make 2 chains behind that, and again fold the fan stitch, go to the next 8 skipped single crochet of round 1 and work 1 double crochet into each of them. This is the first single crochet, don't ignore that. Make a double crochet into that, double crochet into the next, and repeat the work to have 8 double crochets in total. And this is the last skipped single crochet, don't ignore that. We should have 8 double crochets in total behind next chain 10 space. Again, make 2 chains behind this fan stitch and continue the sequence. Make 1 double crochet into each of these 8 skipped single crochet of 2 rounds below, and then chain 2, and repeat this sequence until the end of the round. After making last 8 double crochets, make a chain and 1 single crochet into the beginning double crochet of the round here as the last chain 2 space of the round. And now round 3 is finished, and this is our work at the end. Now for starting next round, round 4, remove the hook and insert that into this chain 2 space of first fan stitch and grab this loop and pull it through. I'm gonna make a fan stitch for starting the round 4 into both of these 2 chain 2 spaces from round 2 and round 3 behind that. So pull up this loop to make the first stitch or the chainless starting double crochet and hold that. Wrap the yarn around the hook to have 2 loops. Now insert the hook into these 2 chain 2 spaces at the same time here and chain 2 space behind that. Pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through first 2, remove the finger, yarn over, pull through next 2 loops, and now we have 1 double crochet into both of these 2 chain 2 spaces. Make another 2 double crochets into both of these 2 chain 2 spaces, 1 and 2. Then again make 10 chains such as round 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. skip next double crochets and chain space, and put these 2 chain 2 spaces from fan stitch of round 2 and chain 2 space of round 3 behind that together, and make a fan stitch into both of them. 1 double crochet, 2 and 3, chain 2 and 3 more double crochets into both of these 2 spaces, chain 10, go to the next chain 2 spaces from round 2 and round 3, put them together and work a fan stitch into both of them at the same time. Three double crochets, chain 2 and another 3 double crochets. This is the back of the work, and repeat this sequence. Make 10 chains and put next 2 spaces together and work 1 fan stitch into them, and repeat this sequence until the end of the round. Now I'm at the end of the round, and after making the last chain space, work 3 more double crochets into the base of these 3 beginning double crochets into both of first 2 chain space of round 2 and round 3, and after that make 2 chains and 1 slip stitch at top of the beginning double crochet or this starting chainless double crochet of the round. Find 2 loops of that and work 1 slip stitch, and now round 4 is finished. And after that we should repeat this round 3. We should work 1 double crochet into each of these 8 skip double crochets of 2 rounds below. So fold the fan stitch and chain space into the front and find the first skip double crochet, don't ignore that, this stitch, and work 1 double crochet into that and 1 double crochet into each of next 7 skipped double crochets of 2 rounds below. Okay, and after making 8 stitches, make 2 chains behind next fan stitch, go to the next 8 skipped double crochets of 2 rounds below and we'll work 1 double crochet into each of them, and again 2 chains behind next fan stitch, and continue this sequence until the end of the round. Now I'm at the end of round 5. Make 1 chain and 1 single crochet into the beginning double crochet of the round instead of the last chain 2 space, and this is our work at the end of this round. And after that we should again repeat these 2 rounds, round 4 and round 5. So make 3 double crochets into this beginning 2 chain spaces, pull the yarn from this chain 2 space of round 4 and work 3 double crochets into these 2 spaces from round 4 and round 5, and then make 10 chains and put next 2 fan stitches, 2 chain 2 spaces, sorry, from round 4 and round 5 together, and work 1 fan stitch into that, again chain 10 and repeat this sequence. Work one fan stitch into these two chain spaces and continue this sequence until the end, and after that repeat round 5 with making one double crochet into each of 8 skipped double crochets of 2 rounds below behind the spaces and 2 chains behind each fan stitch. Continue until the end. Now I'm at the end of round 7 and we have 30 repeats of these 2 rounds of fan stitches and chain spaces, and rounds of double crochets and chain 2 spaces behind that. Now start next round, round 8. Insert the hook into this beginning 2 chains of first fan stitch, pull this loop and make a chainless starting double crochet, and 2 more double crochets into both of these 2 chain spaces from round 7, round 6 and round 7. Okay, and now make 5 chains and grab these 30 chain 10 space together and insert the hook under all of them. Grab the yarn and pull a loop and make a single crochet. After that, make 5 chains. Okay. And then work one fan stitch into both of these 2 chain spaces from round 6 and round 7. 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 more double crochets into the spaces. And this is our work at the end of this step, and repeat that 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Put these 3 spaces together, insert the hook under all of them between the spaces and the double crochets. Grab the yarn, pull up a loop and work 1 single crochet, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 chains. Then go to the next chain 2 spaces and make a fan stitch into both of them at the same time. 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets. And continue this sequence until the end of the round. Now I'm at the end of round 8 and this is my work. That's very beautiful. Okay, and for making next round, round 9, we should repeat these rounds of double crochets. So we should start from here, from the beginning skipped double crochet of 2 rounds below, and make 1 double crochet into that and continue this sequence until this point, and then make 2 chains behind this fan stitch and repeat the work such as these rounds of double crochets and chain 2 spaces. I'll make this round 9, and I'll come back. Now I'm at the end of round 9 and this is our work, and after that we should repeat this sequence, make 30 repeats of these 2 rounds, round of fan stitches and round of double crochets behind the chain spaces 30 times, and then repeat this round of fan stitch, chain 5, 1 single crochet and chain 5, and round of double crochets behind that. And we should repeat from round 2 to round 9 to have next repeats, and continue making these 8 rounds from round 2 to round 9 several times until you reach the desired height for the beanie hat. Okay, I repeated those 8 rounds 2 more times, ending with round 8. Actually, in the last repeat, I didn't make the last round of double crochets and 2 chains, and I finished the last repeat with round 7. And now I'm ready to make the crown of the hat. But for making the crown, we should decrease the number of stitches in each round. Start the first round of the crown with making 1 decrease double crochet over the first 2 double crochets of 2 rounds below. Yarn over, go to the first stitch, pull up a loop, again go to the next stitch and pull a loop from that. Now I have 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through first 3 and yarn over, pull through next 2 loops to have an invisible decreased double crochet over first 2 stitches. Then make 1 double crochet into each of next 4 double crochets of 2 rounds below, and again decrease the last 2 stitches together, 1 and 2, yarn over, pull through first 3 loops on the hook and then yarn over, pull through next 2 loops, and now we have 6 stitches, the first decrease, next 4 double crochets and the last decrease. Then make a chain 2 space behind next fan stitch and go to the next 8 double crochets of 2 rounds below and repeat this sequence. Make 1 decrease over first 2 stitches of that, 1 double crochet into each of next 4 stitches, and again 1 decrease over the last 2 stitches and chain 2. Again we have 6 stitches and continue this sequence until the end. Okay, at the end make a chain and 1 single crochet at top of first decrease stitch of the round. As the last chain 2 space, remove the hook and insert that into the chain 2 space of first fan stitch of previous round. Grab this loop and pull it through. Start the second round of the crown by making a starting chainless double crochet into both of chain 2 spaces of previous round and 2 rounds below. Then make another 2 double crochets into the same 2 spaces, and now decrease the number of chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Go to the next spaces, put them together, make a fan stitch with 3 double crochets, 1, 2 and 3, chain 2 and again 3 double crochets into both of these 2 chain spaces. Okay, and again make 8 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and repeat this sequence. Make a fan stitch into next 2 chain spaces and then 8 chains and continue until the end of the round. At the end of the second round of the crown, I made another 3 double crochets into the beginning space and then chain 2 and made a slip stitch at top of first double crochet. Now start round 3 again with making a decrease double crochet over first 2 stitches of 2 rounds below, 1 and 2, and yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Then make 1 double crochet into each of next 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and again decrease the last 2 stitches together, 1 and 2, and now we have 4 double crochets behind this space, and then make 2 chains behind the fan stitch. Repeat this sequence. Work 1 decrease double crochet over first 2 double crochets of 2 rounds below, 1 double crochet into each of next 2 double crochets of 2 rounds below, and again decrease the last 2 stitches together, and then make 2 chains, and again we have 4 stitches behind this space, and continue until the end of the round. After making 1 chain and 1 single crochet into the first decrease, round 3 is finished, and I'm gonna start round 4 from here with making a chainless starting double crochet into both of these 2 spaces of previous round and 2 rounds below, and then make another double crochet into these 2 spaces only, and we're gonna decrease the number of double crochets in each fan stitch, and after that decrease the number of chains from 8 to 6, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6. Put next 2 spaces together and work a fan stitch with 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and again 2 double crochets. Then again make 6 chains, and continue this sequence. Make a fan stitch into the next 2 spaces with 2 double crochets, 2 chains, and 2 double crochets, and then make 6 chains, and repeat the sequence until the end. At the end, I made another 2 double crochets into the first space, and then chain 2 and 1 slip stitch into the first double crochet, and start round 5 with making 1 decrease double crochet over first 2 double crochets of 2 rounds below, and again 1 decrease over the last 2 double crochets of 2 rounds below, and now we have 2 stitches only behind this space, and then make 2 chains. Repeat the work. Make 1 decrease over first 2 stitches, and again another decrease over the last 2 stitches, and chain 2 and continue until the end. After making 1 chain and 1 single crochet into the first decrease stitch, start next round, round 6 of the crown, from here, from the first chain space, with making 1 starting chainless double crochet into both of chain spaces of previous round and 2 rounds below, and don't make any double crochet after that, and make 1 2 3 and 4 chains. Go to the next spaces, put them together, and work a V stitch into that. 1 double crochet, chain 2, and another double crochet. Then again 1 2 3 and 4. Go to the next spaces, put them together, and make 1 V stitch with 1 double crochet, 2 chains, and another double crochet into them, and continue this sequence until the end. At the end, I made another double crochet into the first chain space, and chain 2 and 1 slip stitch into the beginning double crochet. Now start next round, round 7, with making 1 half double crochet into each of 2 skipped decrease stitches of 2 rounds below. 1 half double crochet into the first and 1 half double crochet into the second one. Don't decrease them, and work both of them. Then make 1 chain only. Again, go to the next 2 decrease stitches and work one half double crochet into each of them, and then make a chain and repeat this sequence, 2 half double crochets, 1 chain, until the end. Now I'm at the end, and after making the last chain, make 1 slip stitch into the first half double crochet and start next round from here. Pull this loop and make 1 single crochet into both of these 2 spaces, the chain 2 space of 2 rounds below and chain 1 space of previous round. Put them together and pull up a loop and make 1 single crochet only. Then make 2 chains and put these 3 chain spaces together and work 1 single crochet under all of them, and again make 2 chains. Repeat the work. Go to the next spaces, chain 2 space of 2 rounds below and chain 1 space of previous round, and work 1 single crochet only into them, and then make 2 chains and put these 3 chain spaces together and work 1 single crochet, and again chain 2, and continue this work until the end. After making 1 slip stitch into the beginning single crochet, start the last round with 1 chain and 1 single crochet into the same stitch, and then work a decrease single crochet over these 2 half double crochets of 2 rounds below. Here and here. Yarn over, pull through 3 loops on the hook. Again, 1 single crochet into the next stitch of previous round and 1 decrease single crochet over next 2 half double crochets of 2 rounds below. One more time, 1 single crochet into the next stitch from previous round and 1 decrease single crochet over these 2 half double crochets of 2 rounds below, and continue until the end. At the end, make 1 slip stitch into this beginning single crochet of the round and make a chain, and leaving a long tail, cut the yarn and pull that. Now turn the work to the wrong side and weave in this tail through a needle. And then weave in the needle through the stitches of the last round, back and forth, and put the yarn. Repeat for next stitches. Put the yarn and continue the work until reach the beginning point here. Now pull this yarn tightly to close the hole at top of the beanie hat completely, and then make some chains to secure the hole. Repeat this work. A few more times. Okay. And make a knot. Okay, and cut the yarn and hide that through the stitches. Now turn the work to the right side, and if you want, you can attach a pom-pom at top of your beanie hat. I attached a pom-pom at top of my beanie hat, and now my beautiful beanie hat is finished. I hope you make this mini hat and enjoy that. Please tell me in the comments if you liked this video. Have a nice day.